Hey YouTube, what's going on? Kai the Casual back again with casual wrestling predictions for WWE Wrestlepalooza. So this is the first event on ESPN. Kind of excited, kind of not, because that extra 30 bucks. But besides that, bit of a change of pace in these videos. So I'm kind of tired of doing these videos alone. So I called in a couple of favors for a bit of competition. Friendly competition, because you know we keep it casual here. But I thought, why not try to support each other? So his name will be tagged in the video. He will not be appearing with me in this video, but I want you guys to meet Promise D. Jeremiah. He is an awesome wrestling content creator, and he makes amazing music for some of the local pro wrestlers in my local scene here. Go check it out. Go check out the channel. Just look right down here. You see that? His link will be down here. Check out his socials, his TikTok, his Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. But here are the rules. We have 5 matches, so it means 5 rounds. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if we pick all the same choices. If we do, I don't know, we might have to come up with some sort of tiebreaker. But hopefully we make different picks, or at least slightly different picks. I'm gonna make my picks, go to his channel for his picks, and we're just gonna have some fun with this, all right? So, without any further ado, let me go to our 5 matches and let's see who to pick. So, our first match, by the way, I'm looking on ESPN's website for this. I don't know if this is gonna be the actual order of the matches. We do know that John and Brock Lesnar are the main event though, so everything else is hearsay. Anyway, so first one that's listed here is the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. If this is the opening match of the night, you might think it'll favor the babyface Usos, but with the dissension kind of being hinted at between Jay and Jimmy, and you know them disagreeing about how to handle LA Knight, I could see the Vision winning. So again, I think this isn't the most predictable match of the night. I like to make a pick and I like to lock it in. So here's the deal. I don't know if this is the first match of the night yet, but I'm going with the bad guys. The Vision, the Brawns, take it home. I don't know if LA Knight has something to do with this finish, but it seems like Jay is leaning more into his heel Roman advice. Roman isn't a heel right now, but he's, we've seen that some of his character doesn't really change too much. His motivations kind of changed, but he hasn't really changed too much as a person. So with him influencing Jay, I think they're gonna lean into that, and maybe we'll get like a better match out of the Usos, from WrestleMania 40. They weren't happy with that match. Fans weren't happy with that match. Apparently the time got cut for it, so maybe we'll build to another match between the brothers, right? I'd like to see it. Do you like to see it? Let me know. Yeah, I'm locking it in. The Vision, take it home. Anyway, let's move on to the next match. We have next up, all right, finally, back in ring, AJLee and cmpunk versus the Vision again of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in mixed tag team action. Look, come on, this is AJ's return. I'm just gonna keep this one clean, simple, and easy. This should probably open up the card, really. Punk and AJ, they have to win, right? They have to. If Becky and Seth win here, then it's kind of just disappointing. And this is ESPN's first. This is ESPN's first PLE. They're gonna want something big, something nice to happen. I'm sticking with it. I'm locking it in. AJ and Punk. Let's move on to our third match. All right, this is when the night actually gets hard. This is look. 2 matches on this card are actually not as predictable. Yeah, everybody says wrestling is so predictable, right? Scripted entertainment, nah. Like, this is one I actually am having trouble predicting. So we have Io Sky and Stephanie Becker challenging for the now vacant World Women's title. This is one that's actually hard. I see this going two routes. WWE knows what they have in Stephanie Becker, and they could just put the rocket on her, as they say, strap the rocket on her and put that title on her and just let her be a star, right? And just start her first world title reign. And I would not be too opposed to it. They know what they have. She's great in ring. She's great with the fans. They could do that. Or, yeah, you know what? I'm sticking with it. I think this is what's gonna happen. And I don't know whether it's through interference from Asuka or not, but I think Io Sky wins. But instead of doing it the way she wants to and does it alone, Asuka and maybe Kairi as well gives her an unwelcome assist. It could also be a detriment too, but I think I'm going with actual assist because they might want to protect Stephanie Becker in defeat. So let's go old reliable Io Sky. Takes the belt again, and then we build up the story once again of Rhea Ripley trying to get the belt from Io Sky again. She gets it in Perth. I think I said this before. We just don't know who the opponent is going to be. But I think you can ravel two stories in one here. There's the background story of Rhea Ripley wanting to get that belt from Io Sky, get that win that she's never gotten against her, while also keeping up the story with Asuka, swearing that she wants to help Io, and she even stated on this past Monday Night Raw that you can't do it by yourself. If you were able to make that out in her very heavy Japanese accent, which I love. It's very cool to see that on screen. So it's hard, but you know what? I'm going with reliable Io Sky. We're locking it in, baby. Io Sky wins the World Women's Championship. I'm locking it in, no doubts. Let me know what your pick is down in the comment section below. Okay, anyway. Now this one's probably the most predictable match of the night, but it's still gonna be a banger. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. It's gotta be Cody, right? Wouldn't it be crazy if we had a shock title change though, and they just say, thank you, Drew, for all you've been doing for the company, like being this crazy, awesome heel, and they just have him claymore the crap out of Cody? But I don't see that happening. I'm locking it in. The captain, the QB1, the undeniable Cody Rhodes takes it home on Saturday night, and I'm locking it in. Okay, probably the second most unpredictable match. We gotta sound the crowd home happy, right? So I'm not gonna leave too much mystique in the pick here. I'm picking John Cena. We have to. If he loses to Brock Lesnar, that would be the most disappointing thing of this entire farewell tour. Like, I've actually liked the matches we built to. You can say a lot about like how these matches have come together and been built. Even this one, but I do like, hey, look, we have the OVW 3 or 4, depending on if you count Shelton Benjamin, right? Or actually, no, 5, because yeah, Orton, Lesnar, Cena, Batista, and then Shelton if you count Shelton, so that's 5. I do like that they're kind of trying to tell a bit of a story here with that. And overall, I think Lesnar has beaten Cena more times than not. And let's not forget who built Suplex City. Or rather, who the foundation of Suplex City is. It's John. Yeah. I would like to see him get that back. And I'm locking it in. John Cena takes it home, sends the crowd home happy, welcomes us into the ESPN era. Our own thoughts about that. Still wondering if I should make a video about that. But anyway, so Mr. Promise, let me know your picks in your own video. And everybody else, like, comment your picks for Wrestlepalooza. Share, ring that bell notification, along with subscribe. And of course, everybody, you know that I love you. Enjoy pro wrestling, and of course, for the love of pro wrestling, keep it casual, even when predicting against fellow creators. But all right. Promise we waiting. We'll see what happens. Peace.